Have you heard about that disabled girl who travels the world alone, chasing wild adventures? I mean, the one who walked knee-deep in boiling water for 10 minutes, then spent 2 years in a wheelchair and was told she would never walk again. Yeah, that one with no toes, living solo in Latin America, skydiving, freediving, and doing a bunch of other crazy and fun stuff. Meet Kate, the girl who lives an unlimited life in a limited body and keeps trying things that seem impossible for a disabled person. Current challenge: can a girl without toes become a surfer? My name is Katya Komleva. I'm a burn survivor and I do not have toes. They were amputated 14 years ago because of the accident that happened to me, and I have a lifetime status of disability. It is a medical fact. Because of this trauma, I cannot walk barefooted. I only can walk wearing sneakers or any shoes with special orthopedic insoles. But I want to become a surfer. Over the last 10 years, I've been building my career pretty successfully, and this journey brought me to the position of the CEO of a digital marketing company and to Latin America, where I'm living at for the last 3 years, specifically in Mexico. I really was in love with what I was doing, and I had my life pretty stable. I even was ready to settle in Mexico City, but things have changed. 6 months ago, we decided to close the company and I was left without a job. Of course, I could have found another job and try to maintain the level of life I was used to, but I decided to work things out in a different way. For many years, I've been discovering the Katya who was a corporate badass. Now I want to get to know the Katya who meets her true self, who connects with nature, follows her heart, and rebuilds herself from scratch. And this Katya wants to live by the ocean and become a surfer. Of course I'm afraid of being left without a job and income, of leaving behind a comfortable life and the established version of who I used to be. But 14 years ago I almost died, and my survival was a miracle. And I don't want to waste that miracle on fear or doubt. Yes, I'm afraid I might fail and lose time, but even more, I'm afraid of never giving my dream a chance. Now I am on my sabbatical. This free time I'm devoting to chasing my dreams. I'm devoting to doing some things that I've been dreaming about for some time. First, I've been to a metaphysics school in Guatemala. There I lived for 1 month. It was incredible. I've been studying lucid dreams and a bunch of cool metaphysical things. Then I went to Peru to take a yoga teacher's training course. Yes, it was another challenge for me if a girl without toes can become a yoga instructor, and apparently, yes, she can. Okay, I've checked on the internet with ChatGPT, and apparently there is no a single surfer in the world with exactly the same condition as I have. I mean, there are disabled surfers who don't have arms and legs, not just toes, but they use special equipment or prosthetics. But there is not a single surfer with burned legs and feet and without toes who surfs on the regular boards with no special equipment. And honestly, I have no idea if it will work because, as I've told you before, I cannot even walk barefooted. And on the boards, I'm not gonna use any shoes. So I don't know how it will work out, but I have a lot of desire and I really want to make things work. So you will have a chance to witness this challenge and to find out together with me if it's possible for a girl without toes to become a surfer. I'm curious myself. I will be very honest and I will be sharing the real life progress and process. Hopefully progress too. Honestly, isn't it interesting to witness how a disabled person with a lot of physical limitations is becoming probably the first in the world surfer with no toes and burned feet. I came here to Puerto Escondido like a week ago, but I still haven't booked any single class of surfing because, first, sometimes I just have pain in my feet. I mean, this extreme pain, but it is growing some extreme levels. That I would probably prefer to stay at home and not be even walking on these days when I have this pain. Why it happens, to be honest, I don't know. Maybe it's like a phantom pain. I don't know, it just happens. Every day my level of pain is like 3 out of 10, but it's like a kind of a basics for me. Normal. I could run a marathon with this kind of pain. But sometimes I just wake up with pain like 8, 9. And on these days I prefer just to rest, just to not use my feet at all. Yeah, so I've been having these days since I came here to Puerto Escondido, so I just wanted to rest until I feel better. Secondly, I have wounds. We just take it as a fact. Without drama, without nothing, just it happens. Most of the time I don't even pay attention to these wounds. I mean, I do change the bandages and everything to take care of these wounds, but I mean, they don't stop me from living my regular life. I don't even feel any pain in these wounds normally due to the lack of sensibility in my feet. But some wounds, like now, are pretty painful and are pretty bad. With 14 years having this trauma, I kind of have wounds intuition. I know what kind of wounds better to not disturb and let them heal a little bit. And the third reason is money. Surprisingly, in Mexico, surfing is a pretty expensive kind of hobby. I mean, I would love to have classes every day. I would love to have classes every day, twice a day. So I'm trying to figure out how to become a surfer without getting broke. In Puerto Escondido, it's not like you always go to the same beach and you just have the great waves for beginners. I mean, the waves change, so I need to find like the community of surfers here and learn from them how to read the ocean, how to understand when and where on which beach are the best waves for my level. Now I feel like I'm ready to start this journey because my pain level reduced, because my wounds healed thanks to the ocean. Let's start this show. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Thank you for supporting my brand new baby born YouTube channel, and thank you for starting this journey with me. See you in the next episode.